Hey there people, this is Huey Freeman, and here we are at part 9 of Mega Man X3 Pacifist Edition. This time we have the last Maverick of the 8. This one's Toxic Seahorse, continuing the line of aquatic Mavericks. I'm going to try a different approach to this level. Sometimes I just don't care if I get hit. I'm going to try to see if I can go as long as I can without getting hit for this one. And I didn't tell you guys last time, but what you see right there, what you just saw right there, is it comes from getting the helmet part. It opens up the level and shows you where secret items are within the level. So if you don't know where things are, it's actually pretty helpful. Let's see, we're gonna climb up, try to avoid these. When you're going for no hits, the dash or the foot armor really helps. Helps even more if you have the golden armor, but we'll get to that later. But I'm making pretty good progress right now. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm going this far without getting hit. Alright, now we'll just dash over. Damn it. Alright. That's alright, I put a decent run in it. Now I think I'm gonna end up fighting Byte this time. Byte is the counterpart to Bit, who we saw in an earlier video. And he really only has one set pattern. And if you don't see it coming, it can mess you up really easily. He'll throw something on the wall that ends up being a magnet that takes X away from the wall so that he can't stay jumping on the wall and climbing on it. After that, he'll charge towards you. Now, what you need to do is, if you don't have the leg armor parts, you need to take one dash jump onto the wall as he's coming towards you and dash off over him. If he catches you, he's going to knock you up into the wall, and then as you come down, he's going to knock you back into the opposite wall. And that hurts a lot. But when you have his weakness and you know what's coming, he's pretty easy. So now that we've taken him out, our next sections I think is going to be the underwater part. And for that, I'm going to take the ride armor, the one that I've been complaining about the entire time, the frog armor. You guys will see why I get to complain about this. It doesn't walk, it hops, which of course is very fast. And yes, it's got homing weapons, which makes things a little difficult if you're a pacifist and you're aiming for a certain target, but it's actually, the homing weapons are actually pretty nice to have. Oh, wait a second. I did not realize you could float with it like this. Huh. I guess if you dash repeatedly, you can float in the water. I guess it's a saving grace underwater, but otherwise it still doesn't help over water. Now we destroyed those fans so that we could get up and gain the last ride armor. And those of you familiar with X games will know that X can jump on water. Not exactly walk on water, but can jump on water and needs to get... damn it. Well, there's another way to get this piece. And most people don't know about this, but if you charge the ice, it'll create an iceberg for you underwater that you can stand on. So I'll use that. And get the last ride armor. And I believe That's the last item I need in the Maverick levels. But we got another mini boss we gotta take out. Some of you may not know this, but Crushed Crawfish's weapon seems to kill mini bosses really easily. Or quickly, I'll say, if you just keep spamming it. The thing that seems odd to me is this weapon seems to have nothing to do with Crushed Crawfish, but hey, if it works, it works. Now that we defeated him, we should be done with the other underwater section. So we'll head up, dodge a couple enemies, get my life back, or most of it at least. I do have to say I love that air dash. Now this one took me a second to try to figure out how to do without getting hit, and I decided eventually to not have to worry about it, since it's near the end anyway. Toxic Seahorse, depending on your dodging ability, can either, and whether you have the frost or not, can either be really easy or really difficult. Since I have his weakness, it's not going to really matter, but he has a couple attacks. I'm not aware of what they all are because I haven't really faced him on a Buster run before, but he shoots out some toxic balls that will bounce around the room, spraying debris, and any of that can hit X. He can teleport around the room. A lot of these Mavericks seem to have a rainbow move. This would be Toxic Seahorses, where he turns the rainbow color and melts into the ground. But that's pretty much it for the Seahorse. Next time we'll be dealing with Dr. Doppler stages, and I believe I'll be getting the golden armor in the next stage. So I'll see you guys next time on part 10.